There are lots of different things you can do to make teaching your dog to come when called fun and exciting, both for you and them. I want you to think about all of the different rewards you can use for your dog for doing the correct behavior. Food. This may seem obvious, but the less obvious part is figuring out your dog's hierarchy of treats. I suggest using whichever treat is their favorite for practicing recall. You can deliver the treat by hand, toss it to them to catch midair, or toss it on the ground for them to find. Here's an example of Polly being rewarded with a tossed treat for walking nicely with me.
Ready, get it. Good job, Air Bud. Ready, get it.
Another reward that a lot of dogs like a lot is praise. Yay, woohoo, who's the best dog ever? Another reward is movement. This is one that people often don't use enough. Let them chase you by running backwards, let them chase a cookie in your hand, and make it a fun game. When appropriate, releasing the dog back to whatever they were doing before being called can be a powerful reward, be it sniffing, playing with another dog, or going back to walking around the neighborhood. This also helps combat the feeling that some dogs get that when mom or dad says come, the fun is probably over. Another reward can be touch, but just like people, dogs like to be touched and petted in some situations, but not others. Pay attention to your dog while you're trying to reward them with petting. Do they look like they're enjoying it? Are they ignoring you? Or are they trying to get away? When they're outside, do they enjoy a pat on the rump but feel harassed by an attempted ear scratch? Anything your dog likes can be used as a reward. Balls, tug, toys, getting to go certain places. Some dogs even like being squirted in the face by a water bottle more than anything else in the world. Here are some examples of me practicing recalls with Polly. For the first couple of rounds, I start with just her name. I do this to gauge how challenging the environment is and how engaged she is with me. When she doesn't respond to just her name, I follow up with some puppy song. Puppy, puppy, puppy. As soon as she starts coming towards me, I praise, move backwards, and have her chase me and the treat.
Polly, pup, 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 pup. Yes, good girl. Yes, yes. Ready, get it. Polly, pup, 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 puppy, puppy. Yeah, good job. Yes, yes.
After a couple of repetitions of this, I use her formal cue, come. At first, she still doesn't swing around immediately, so I use the puppy song for extra encouragement again. This prevents the habit of repeating the recall cue multiple times. If I needed to, I could also gently use my leash. But if I needed to verbally encourage her with the puppy song a lot, or use my leash more than a couple of times, I would first find an easier environment to practice in, because that would tell me that this exercise is too challenging and she needs more practice in an easier setting first.
Polly, come. Up, 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 up. Yay! Good job. Good girl. Ready, get it. Good job.
Finally, I ask Polly to come without any additional prompting and finish with a sit. Good girl, Polly.
Polly, come. Yeah! Woohoo! Sit. Yes. Good job. Yes. What a good girl. Look at that majestic face.